This is a man who cycled into the Sahara Desert. This is a man who lived in a street of brothels in Algiers, who taught himself Sanskrit, who was distressed by the words used to his most famous tune, "I vow to thee my country," because they were the opposite of what he believed, who instinctively understood the violence of mechanized warfare, and who had an absolute horror of the inevitability of old age and death. Holst's most famous work, The Planets, is the most performed and recorded piece of English music in the repertoire. Over 200 different international recordings. But there are still people who turn their noses up at The Planets. Well, more fool them, I say. It's one of the most original and extraordinary and brilliant things in English music. Full stop. The fact that it is also very popular really shouldn't blind us to this. It is so inventive all the way through. This is a mind at the absolute full stretch, an extraordinary mind at full stretch. For instance, the beautiful, unbelievable sounds of these atonal chords swinging backwards and forwards at Saturn. This is something completely unlike what any English composer had attempted before then, and actually isn't very much like what any continental composer was doing at the time either. And maybe it's that old thing about custom staling something's infinite variety, but maybe we need to just stand back from this piece and forget the fact that we know it well, or many of us do, and just listen to it afresh. And that's been my experience over the last few years, and thinking, God, this is an astonishing piece.